What's up, gamers? It's your Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 19 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent, and I'm chilling with my daughter. This is actually the day I watched my daughter, and I actually have the Panthers going up against the Chiefs. Of course, I'm looking out for the deep threat. This is just a regular online ranked match. We are still going to do challenge matches, and we're still going to do random pick matches. We're still going to do those two things, but I just wanted to do a regular online ranked match because I was in the mood for it. So we ended up getting the sack right there. So if you hear any unique sounds, that's because my daughter is right here, my beautiful daughter, sitting right here looking at me like, what the heck is going on? My opponent gets the first down, man. That play right there, that wide receiver screen, man. To me, it looks a little overpowered. Just a little bit, because when he does the screen, it's like nobody there. I get the interception. I ran all the way across the field to get that interception, and we'll take that as a score. It's still 0-0, middle of the first quarter. We got to try to make something happen. Let's see what we can do. Play action fake. Go to the right-hand side. I did have the fullback open on the right-hand side, but it looked like Greg Olsen had a step on the cornerback, so I wanted to take a chance. And, of course, it didn't happen. I'm not really sure why that receiver took that angle right there after he caught the ball. Some weird things happen in Madden sometimes, and that was just one of those weird Madden moments. We're going down the field trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and mixing the game up a little bit. People will say, well, two or three people have been saying I've been doing too much of the same play, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit more. But there are a few plays that I genuinely do really, really love. Just to talk about that for a second, I actually, as I get lucky right there, in no Madden in the history of Madden has that ever happened right there. I got so lucky where the wide receiver actually had the intellect to come back in, to not go out of bounds and actually stay in bounds and catch the ball. My goodness, man, I've been waiting for them to do that for years, man. That was a breath of fresh air to see that. My goodness. But back to what I was talking about. I get the first down right here with double C. No, I'm sorry, it's actually Christian McCaffrey. but yeah, I actually have a combination of 50 plays. Now, some of you guys are new and you're not familiar with how I actually do things as far as when I get into certain modes. Sometimes I get into modes where I want to pass and run the ball a lot and just do a whole bunch of versatile plays. Sometimes I get into a passing mode a lot. Now, when I get into a passing mode a lot, as far as when my plays come out, it goes by levels. I like to see what the opponent can force me to do. So my first level of plays, I'll do that. If my opponent doesn't force me out of that, then I don't go to level 2. But I can go to about 3 or 4 levels of plays. I got plays. Ask anybody else in the comments. Ask any subscriber that's watched most of my videos. They'll tell you I got a whole bunch of plays. Don't let the continuation of seeing a post route make it seem like it's the same play. I go to the post route if it's open. You want to throw an open pass, and you don't want to throw a streak or 10-yard out of its cover when I got somebody to post over the middle wide open. That don't make a whole lot of sense. So now I just wanted to address that real quick. Third down to 7, my opponent has the ball. I think they wanted to go over the middle, but we covered it up, so they decided to take off. Stop them before they can get to the end zone. This is why it's good right here to stay sound. Sound defense right here. He almost gets the touchdown, but right here, check out this. I'm not sure why people do this. That's second and goal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not opposed to passing the ball second and goal. But second and goal, you could have ran the ball right there. Like, even when I was in my pass happy phase, I still ran the ball in those moments. First down and 10, we're trying to get the score before the half. We getting sacked right there. Second down and 17, play action fake. And I'm showing you guys every play now, too. So you guys can see, that I'm not doing the same plays. We get the touchdown right there. My goodness, what a touchdown before the half, man. That was paramount right there. And hopefully that play right there can escalate into a win, man. So we're up 10-0. In my games, you never know who's going to win. You never know who's going to lose. And you can never really count my opponent out. You can't count me out, of course, because you guys know I'm like Indiana Jones. I'm like any protagonist or any hero you ever known in your life that never gives up. I thought I had a touchdown right there. They ended up getting me right there. I'm like, wow, man. Some of these tackles that happen in this game, it's just phenomenal. I'm like, how in the world did this guy even see me? We go deep right there. I get a step on my opponent, and we end up converting on that play. First down to 10 once again. We go over the middle post route. Wink, wink. One of the rare post routes in this game. I just wanted to show you guys that I could do more and in post route. So, just mixing the game up a little bit, especially with the run. Third down and 4. I don't see anybody open, so I decided to take off to the left. And look at this, man. I end up getting the wide receiver right there. I get lucky right there. That receiver decided to come over to the left. I see the wide receivers are using more of their intellect in this game this year. I really, really like that a lot. it definitely helps out players like me that have to make adjustments on the fly, because like that inbounds catch opposed on that fourth down earlier, and that play right there, that's just making a play on the fly. When the original play, when options A, B, and C break down, you going to option D. So, my opponent's coming down the field, bottom of the third quarter, trying to make something happen. There's a huge play right there. I like how my opponent is not giving up. I definitely respect that. First down to 10. My opponent decides to run to the right hand side. My daughter's trying to eat the computer. Going on to the right hand side. Ends up getting hit right there. Screen play again. I see no one's there, and the blocking is immaculate right there. I really don't like that. I don't like that. That's a little bit too overpowered. Think of it. Look, he does it again and scores. I have a guy there to stop that though. I guess if someone else that I go up against does that a lot, I guess I'm going to have to go there manually myself. I'm showing this right here because look what happens right here. My opponents are kicking the ball up to me, and then this happens. And usually when it does it for too long like this, it ends up exiting me out the game. I'm not really sure what was going on with my connection right there in that moment. Shout out to my opponent. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.